stop. Don't talk to me, loser, lame, wanna be like, oh, totally.
Give me the nuggets.
Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring us. Please, 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 Mr. Sandman, bring us our dreams.
I'm not putting that in, right?
No.
All of the stories we like can't put in the video. I'm not putting this on the channel. I'll put that in there. It's just going in the video. Bleep the name out. I'm cutting that out.
We're not putting that word.
I'm not putting this in. I'm just gonna get cut out. I think after the outro card, it should be all the compilations of us saying, cut it out, don't put that in the video, cut it out.
Yeah.
My footage is gonna go from 40 minutes to like 5 with all the stuff I have to cut out.
There.
Should I not put this in the video?
No,
I'll cut it out. Good, because it's all fine now.
You don't have to put this story in, but
maybe you can't put that in there.
Okay.
no, it's fine. Just cut it out.
Hey guys, I'm sorry you can't see the pizza.
We're gonna talk to you. Each of us are gonna tell a story about some time in their life that they felt invaded by.
What?
You felt invaded by a virus, right?
Yeah.
Come on a little closer.
So recently, I was in a foreign country.
Oh, I thought that was my cup.
It was called the Dominican Republic. I'm not sure if any of you have ever heard of that country, but I was there for like 3 weeks and I got really sick. And I might do a story time on it later, so just comment down below if you want to hear it. But I got really sick and I ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, she did. Bethany, have you felt invaded by someone, something, a bacteria?
I can't say that on a video.
Raise your hand if you feel personally victimized by.
My personal invasion story. 14th is when. So one time in the summer, a few weeks ago, a bug bit my foot. I have a huge scar on my foot now. I'll send a picture to Laykin to put in on my foot. It was a spider that bit me because it was really large. So I waited a few days. And my foot got really red. And I was like, Mom! Hey, what's up? And she said, hey, Mama. She said, what, daughter? And I said, I have this blister. I thought it was a blister. I was like, I have this big blister on my foot. And she goes, pop it. And I was like, no. So then the next day after I told her that, she was like, I was like, it got really swollen and big and it was hard to walk on. And I told my mom, I was like, this thing is huge. Go to urgent care that day. But then we went like the next because it got hard to walk on and my foot. So it was red, like right here. And then this red line went up from my foot to this part right here. And it was a red lump right here. It was a red lump right here. So I told my mom, I was like, I looked it up on Google. It said if there's a red line that comes out from the bite, you should go to the emergency room. And there's a red line. So then my mom was like, okay, whatever. So she took me to the emergency. It was, I don't know, urgent care or something. And then they gave me this antibiotic, or they tried to culture my bite to see what did it, but there was not enough pus in it or something. I don't know. So then they gave me
this mukbang.
they gave me an antibiotic, and I was like, good, finally. So like the next day it went away, but then I started getting like fever, flu-like symptoms. My body was achy. Laykin, remember when we made that video?
Yeah, we were dying.
I was dying. My back hurt so bad I couldn't get up, and I was like,
it was really hot too.
Hurts. I hurt, and I was like, Mom, it hurts, and she goes, you drink water, and I was like, no, something is wrong.
I don't remember that.
I had a suspicion in my head. I was like, I bet it's my antibiotic, and she's like, I didn't tell her that because she usually is just like drink water. So
we looked it up.
Yeah, we looked it up. Me and Laykin looked it up, and I was like, I'm having an allergic reaction. So then, like a day after, I drive to my grandma's house, and then I wake up after I drive to my grandma's house. I have this huge rash all over my body. It looks like I got a sunburn. And I went down to my mom, and I was like, I have a rash. And she was like, oh my gosh. So we called the urgent care we went to, and they're like, yeah, you shouldn't be having an allergic reaction this late into it. And then I talked to my nurse. My aunt, too, is a nurse, and she said, yeah, you're having an allergic reaction, so we stopped the medicine. That's how my summer went. And now I have scars. scars from the stupid spider that bit me.
Hey, so here the picture of Caroline's feet and her rash. I just didn't know where else to put them, so yeah, enjoy.
Next time to
I don't
hear.
know if I have an invasion story.
I have a story. I was just thinking about this the other day. So many guys have assaulted me, but like verbally. So this guy, he wanted to like go to the dance with me or something, but so like I wasn't going to the dance or something, but I like told him, I was like, he like followed me, so I'd walk to the school, and like he followed me down to the school and like kept asking me, and I was like, no, I'm not really going, like I don't really want to go, but like thank you for asking me. And then like he DM'd me and like went off on me and like was calling me all these bad words. He's like, you're such a B word for like not going with me and all this stuff, and like I didn't realize it at that time, but that's not like acceptable.
No, that's harassment.
That's happened a few times. Like people have just like screamed at me for not doing what they want. 21 Pilots is the best band ever.
What did you, no, I'm saying, what did you say about TGI Fridays?
Oh, I threw up in
Thank
Miami.
God it's Friday.
I need to stretch.
I need to be stretching all day, every day.
The only minor story I have is
Unless I can pull it up from here.
when
I have to log in so I
did
can turn the
my
mic.
first AP seminar presentation. I was wearing like a short skirt and my like knee-high boots, and I was in Spanish. And this isn't even like he didn't even say anything to me, but I had to get a paper from the front of the room, and I turned around and he was like,
But
he was very obviously staring at my butt.
I can talk about that one time in Mexico. I got stuck in a bathroom stall, but that's not even that funny. Okay, so I was in Mexico. We were on the beach in my resort, and then we were like, I was like, I need to pee because I pee like every 10 minutes. So my sister and I, we walked towards the bathroom, and I like got in the bathroom, the stall, locked the door, and like sat down, peed, got up. And then I like tried to get out, but it wouldn't, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm stuck in the stall, like I'm gonna die here. So Kate was like, what's wrong? And I was like, it won't open, like I don't want to really crawl under because it's not that big of a space. I'm like, let's see if Maddie knows something. So then she got Maddie, and Maddie came back and she's like, I don't know what to do, just crawl under the stall. So this like resort had a lot of like native people, because like that's the native people's like summer, and they go to resorts all the time in the summer. So like all these people did not speak English, so I was like just talking, and then they like see this half naked girl like crawl out of the stall, and like this lady was like laughing at me. It was very uncomfortable, and that's all that happened. It was not that funny, and I was like really cold and dirty, and I was like embarrassed.
Okay.
Oh my god, my contact.
Close your eye.
That did not help.
Keep it closed, like until you get to the bathroom.
Hold on, I need to just check in the mirror. It feels like it's
Commercial
gonna fall
break.
Sponsored by
Oh,
Oreos.
Can I just turn off the video?
Yeah, if you want.
he
Okay,
has
thanks
it.
for watching.
You know what he's like.
Subscribe down below.
I'm working on the iron.
I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. I'ma always take the money over. Got a lot of blood and it's cold. They keep trying to get me.